Y'all, back with another video. I haven't dropped in a minute. I've been focusing on my main YouTube, link in description. Go check that out. My speaking got better, so there's a plus. But today we're talking about taking the risk and doing things that seem scary. It's doing what you want to do even when you're afraid to do it. That's taking the risk. That's taking the risk. Meaning you want to do something, but your friends are going to laugh at you, but you really want to do it, like play the guitar, but they're like, guitar is gay. But you still take the risk to do it and pursue your dreams. Now you want to go on stage that you got good at guitar and you want to play guitar on stage, but you're afraid other people are not going to like it, but you still do it because it's something you wanted to do. You took the risk. Even when you thought it wouldn't work, even when you thought nobody would like it, even when you think people won't like it, you do it because you want to and because that's something you want to pursue. That's something you like. You know, you hear everybody like, oh, take that risk. Go take that risk. Oh, I'm taking the risk. I'm going to take the risk. But nobody really knows what the risk is. The risk is sacrifice. Sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice friends. Sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice family time. Sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice these things. Weed, alcohol, parties, random consumption of random things on the internet, and really go in for what you want. That's taking the risk. It's forgetting everything else behind you and going for what you want. and sometimes that could seem scary to a lot of people because truly we don't know if we'll ever, well, some of us do know if we'll make it, but truly some people in their head, there's people out there who didn't know they were going to make it and still took the risk, and look at them living their life. Imagine if they never took that risk. You probably would have never known some of the most intriguing people you see today. You know, you would have never came across this video because taking the risk means something to me. It means you're going to put all the chips on you. You're going to bet on yourself 100%. And when times go down, win, lose, or draw, you're still going to bet on yourself because you believe. And that's where taking the risk comes in. People don't take the risk because they don't believe. They never believe in themselves. You have to believe in yourself. And I'm going to preach this. The belief starts in yourself. You believe God has a path and you believe in yourself to walk that path and make it to where you want to go. And it's that self-belief. It's that little seed, like they say in the Bible, that mustard seed could just be planted. I'm going to be the greatest of all time. Maybe not that vague, but it's going to be something to where it's like, I'm going to play in the NBA. And that little mustard seed grows and grows as you work and work and work. It won't ever grow if you never water it. That's the thing, is people have belief, but they never water their belief. You have to grow your belief like the mustard seed. You have to do actions that make you believe you're going towards your goal and trying to attain it, and then it grows. Just because you believe you'll make it somewhere doesn't mean you don't have to do the actions to get to that place. And that's what watering the garden is. You do actions that make you believe and show you, hey, I'm built for this. Hey, I'm ready for this. Hey, I can do this. And that's how you grow your self-belief. And people are going to tell you you're crazy. People are going to say, look, you shouldn't do that. Be realistic. Let me tell you this. Nobody ever won being realistic. I've never seen somebody in my life who said they were realistic and showed me where they won and how they won. To me, it's just a coping mechanism to be okay with the life of not succeeding or taking the risk. And that's not me. I'm not in that bracket. I could never be in that bracket. And I hope you're not in that bracket after hearing this. Because taking the risk to me means so much. You don't take the risk. You don't know what type of life you could have lived. You don't know what type of life you could have gave your family. You don't know what type of life you could have supplied the people you love and the people around you. and your offspring as well. You let down generations of people going through hardship and going through struggle for you to just give up, for you to not take the risk, for you not to believe in yourself, for you not to water that belief, for you to just sit there and do nothing. That's not right. That's disrespectful to everybody that came before you, every generation that came before you. I work so hard. You work so hard today so you can please your ancestors, and so you can show the next generation of your lineage, this is how you're supposed to work. This is how it's supposed to happen. No matter what, no matter how hard it is, no matter what happens, you still go hard. There still is a chance. You still make something of yourself. You have to make the world bend to your will. The world's just not going to bend for you just because you are. You're not a girl. You have to make the world bend to your will as a man. So you have to take that risk. You have to water that belief. You have to plant that belief and water it and do the things you know you should be doing day after day, the mundane things. It may be boring, it may be mundane, but you have to do it if you want the success. And that's what taking the risk is. Sacrificing good times so you can live a better life.